Well, good evening, Mr. King. Let's talk about that 1-1 first, and then we'll do Harlow second, if the viewers can bear it. It looked like a game we were going to win, and then we didn't.
Yeah, I thought so as well, but frustrated. I think frustration is the word. We didn't really create much. We played not bad for first half, scored, and keepers dropped it and Draycott's headed it in. We've done okay, we've competed, we've done okay. It didn't help that our two central midfield players are out ill and injured today. So, but I'm getting a little bit frustrated, if I'm honest, because I know we're better than what we're showing. Although, you know, some other people, your home form, 8 games at home, 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat, people will be happy with that all day. But just the manner of the draw, really, we didn't create enough to earn the right to win the game, I don't think, and it's probably a fair result in the end. Yeah,
what about the goal we conceded? It bobbled around and I was down the other end screaming, will someone just put their foot through it, their head through it, will someone do something? And it just, it felt like inevitable when it went in, but it shouldn't have been, really, should it?
No, I mean, it was a good delivery into the box. It caused panic in the box. You know, their guys headed it, it's come off the bar, and they've reacted quicker than us. I thought one of, the 3 of them there could have been offside. Then we scrambled to try and clear it, and then Cardini's on the line trying to clear it, but it's a thankless task, really.
Yeah. Do you feel that there's something a little soft at the heart of the defence? Is there something wrong, or is it just players collectively underperforming? What is going on there?
I think players are collectively underperforming. So, we still got one of the best defensive records in the league. If we didn't have that against Hornchurch the week before, we would have had the best defensive record in the league. So there's not too much there. I mean, Robbo was outstanding again today for me. He's probably the best player on the pitch. The way he defended, the way he led, for example. But we look like we're not going to score, and that's frustrating. When you've got people of the quality of Draycott, Boovey and Malcolm in your side at this level, we should be looking to score every single week, and we don't look like scoring at the moment, and that's frustrating.
Do you feel perhaps that's because there isn't anyone in central midfield playing the through balls? There isn't enough quality in that part of the pitch?
I think we need a playmaker, but money's tight, and we are where we are. We're at the budget, and we have to make do with what we got.
Sure.
And if we need to change 1 or 2 around, that's what we're going to have to do. We've done ever so well to be where we are, and we need to keep that going. And if we have to make 1 or 2 changes to keep that going, we will do that.
We see Gary Holloway every week at the Pan. He comes down, but of course we're all desperate to see him on the pitch. Is there any hope this side of Christmas?
I hope so. I hope so. I think you've got to be looking at around Christmas, if I'm honest. Him and Matty Sumner, would be the best 2 in this division by a country mile. Yeah. So, he will make a big difference. He's got that bite, he's got that tigerness, he's got a little bit of everything, Hollis. So, and he would demand more out of his players when he's out there, because he won't accept people with some of the stuff that I see going on out there. He won't accept that. Sure. And he's a leader, so he will make a massive difference to us. So we have to keep going, and it's not about the Holloway. As 11 players out there, they have to do their part. And like I say, they've started well, and we have to keep it going. Okay,
Harlow Town. Now that was a game I wasn't at, but I followed it on Twitter, and it was all sounds very painful. How do you? What can you say about it a week later? Because I imagine you did your nut.
Yeah, I think. Again, I tried to the papers spoke to me, and I said we were 2-0 up and we were quite comfortable. They had a few chances across the face of goal, and ricochet shots and things like that, and we were 2-0 and comfortable without really being hurt. And then I must say the 2 decisions for the penalties are the most outrageous penalties that I've seen given since I've been managing. No one even appealed. A shot coming from the edge of the area. Robbo's thrown his body on the line, he's hit him on his chest, there's not even an appeal, and he gives a penalty. So all of a sudden that lifts their spirits. And then he gives them another penalty when it's a free kick outside the area. The linesman's flagged for the free kick outside the area, fine. And he drops in the box and he gives the penalty. It was just 2 amazing decisions which changed the course of the game. They brought it back to 2-2. They had their towels up then, and then they went on and got the winner, which they deserved to get. In the final 20 minutes, they played the better football and they were all over us. But we would never have got to that stage if those 2, astonishing penalties wasn't given.
I'm afraid to say I'm running out of batteries now on my flip digi camera, so but that feels like an appropriate place to end. Looking forward to... Someone's just hit me. It's looking forward to Wednesday night against Folkestone. Will we see some of the kids playing in that game?
Yeah, Max will be involved, and hopefully Ben and Solly. So it'll be a tough game. They're doing well. They're one of the favourites to be in the playoffs this year, Folkestone. So it'll be a tough game.
Of course, but it's a great chance for silverware this season. And I know there's not a lot of money involved, but nevertheless, a trophy would be very nice in the Rook Inn.
Yeah, it would be.
Lovely. All right, thanks, Steve.
Cheers. Bye.